going on, everybody? Welcome to my video. We're gonna kind of start from the middle here and work our way back in this one because this is day 2 of working on this project. But what you're gonna see in my footage is that I had this bulk sale that I purchased a bunch of WRX parts from this guy who was doing like a garage sale that his son had lost his license and he's selling his kids parts. It was weird, but I bought this stuff, right? And the dad didn't know that the springs were not for WRX, they were for a GTI. So I bought 4 coilovers, 4 springs, 2 Coney shocks, 2 muffler deletes, and 2 camber arms. So the shocks and the springs were for a GTI. So I didn't know that. And I knew the Racelands, the coilovers were kind of like seized. So I went to put on the shocks first, the shocks and the springs, the lowering springs. And I discover as I go into this that they don't fit. So you're gonna see that footage, you're gonna see when I realize it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a brisk Monday evening. We're about to embark on a little journey together. A journey of lowering the WRX on these lowering springs that I got there. Front left is out. We just got it out. We were free, my friends. All right, so obviously anyone who's done this before knows this. I did not know this, but the easiest way to get the rear off is to literally take the camber arm off. So it's all off and everything. So I am gonna try and swap in the new camber arms because it's literally already off. So we got the rear shocks, the rear springs off, camber arm, and we'll put the new ones in.
Something's different here.
Okay, so we've hit a snag, and that is that there's a reason why the shocks weren't the same, because the springs aren't the same, because the springs are for an MK5 VW, is that the Golf GTI? So they're for a GTI. So this guy I bought them from that had the coils, I guess that's what he had before his WRX. So now we're gonna try the coils and try to unseize them. All right, so we're on to plan B here. So I have these Racelands that I was going to sell and not use for obvious reasons because they are Raceland. But given that the H&R springs didn't work, I think these are going to be our main option. So we're unseizing them. Considering I got them for 50 bucks, it's not too bad. So we're going to throw these on and see what we can do. So we're getting them on the Racelands now instead of the H&R because they're for a VW. So getting them on most of the way here. Hopefully you can adjust them. They were all seized, so we had to break them loose. So now we broke them loose. So now we're hopefully can adjust them and get them decent. Okay, so we're getting the last corner for the Racelands on. We had to unseize all of them, which took about an hour and a half, which slowed us down greatly. With the last corner going on, we're gonna get it just on the car and then we're just gonna call it for tonight. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. They're on, they don't look too bad. We got the coilovers on, all 4 sides are on. I started adjusting heights a little bit, but overall the biggest problem was that the freaking H&R springs are not even for a Subaru. So we spent 2 hours kind of like setting up for stuff that we couldn't even use. We had to get the coilovers and we had to unseize them, which took another 2 hours. Unseizing them was crazy. Finally got them unseized, and by the time we got them unseized, it was already like 9:30. So we spent about 2 hours installing. It's like 11:30. I've got work tomorrow. He's got work tomorrow. So they're in there. They're beat. I'm really hoping they're not too bent or anything, or don't have weird camber dialed in, because they are cheap coilover. Next time you see me, I will be refreshed. I've had a night's sleep. Not a good night's sleep, but I'll have a night's sleep. And I will be ready to tackle this stupid thing again. So, alright, peace out. Alright everyone, welcome back to another night. It's now Tuesday night, about 6:30 p.m. This is night number 2 of working on this. Okay, so here's the problem. So, this coil is spinning free now. So I took my mallet and I've been hitting the rings to spin them, right? So these guys are spinning pretty freely. Once I broke it, it kind of started spinning. On the other side, which I can't really show you because it's really tight, but on the other side, the middle ring is stuck because the threading got pushed down from the vice grips to break it loose initially. It got pushed down from it. So on the other side, I've been having to take this, put it on it, hammer it, boom, 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 boom. Take a jack handle, reset it, jack handle it out, hold it, hammer it, boom, 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 boom. So I've been at that for about an hour, and I probably turned it twice all the way around. So at this point, and it's getting harder as I go, so at this point I'm saying let's just call it. Alright, so I think you almost all saw, but basically the back right is a little bit higher than back left. I'm just going to leave it for tonight because it's about 1/8 of an inch. So overall it's pretty good. I'm going to kind of ease it in as I go. But nothing's rubbing, nothing feels weird. My alignment actually doesn't even feel that bad. So I think I might have got out of this one pretty safe. So we'll see. I'm going to drive it home after I clean up here, check it out, and then we'll sign out at home. So here we go. Alright everyone, apologize for the bad lighting, but I'm home. Initial impressions and thoughts is that everything is good. They're definitely pretty stiff. I like that they have higher spring rates and they're nice and stiff and they handle pretty good. I didn't lean on them too hard, like I said. I kind of took it kind of easy just to make sure I don't pop anything out and let them settle in and make sure everything's good and kind of work my way up to that. But thanks for coming with me on this journey, and this 2-day journey of dealing with this garbage. Honestly, I can't believe that I got these cheap used coilovers that were seized to work on this car. You know, that I bought that eBay auction with all the springs and the coils and the muffler. I bought it for 50 bucks. So I'm riding on $50 coilovers if you include the entire package. So really I got a better deal on that than even that. But yeah, I'm riding on $50 coilovers. They're okay right now, so we'll see how they last. They're gonna fit great when I get 18s. Obviously, I'm gonna go by 18 by 9s or 18 by 9.5s here in the future as I upgrade my stuff. But yeah, I'll probably do an update soon, and if they're still going well, I'll talk about it and everything. But thanks for coming with me on this journey. As always, stay tuned for anything new and updates and everything, and for future videos. And yeah, thank you for watching. Peace.